All right, this is Higher Energy Tarot, and I am back after a very long hiatus since January, actually. Within that time frame, I don't know if some of y'all might remember, you might hear snoring or some random noise in the background of me recording my readings, and that was my mother, so I told you we were caregiving for. Well, she passed back in January, so that was what happened, is why I've had this long hiatus. Finally got back into feeling that I could actually do readings again. So, like I said, this is actually the first reading since that time. And this one is going to be titled What You Need to Hear Now. Now, we're going to start with that being said. All readings are done for entertainment purposes only. No reversals will be read. Everything will be upright and intuitive. Y'all have to excuse me as well for shuffling because I have injured my right hand. So it's still in work in progress with getting back to be able to shuffle again like I used to. So, like I said, with that being said, this is what you need to hear now. The Modern Witch Tarot deck, along with my other oracle cards I received during the holidays, which I haven't used yet, but here we go. What you need to hear now. This message is for whomever comes across this message. It is meant for you to hear it at that time. It is considered timeless. So again, when you need to hear it, you will hear it. All right. Starting with the Two of Wands. When you have Two of Wands, you're looking outward. You're trying to see what the road ahead leads for you. Okay, you want to make plans. You got a new vision in your mind. You know what you want to do, but you want to see how far you can go with that plan. Two of Wands. Thank you. Ten of Wands. Now you know it's going to be a lot of hard work what you have planned for you. Okay, it's not going to be just something that's just going to come out of the air and say, here you go. No, you're going to have to work for it. It's going to be an uphill battle for you. A lot of times things do not come easy for everybody. So you have to work hard. That's too many cards. That's still too many cards. But you have to work hard for it. Thank you. And it still came out because you saw it. Seven of Swords. A lot of people feel different when you hear about the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is one of those things where I'm being smart about what I'm doing. Okay? I don't feel like fighting. But I know that if I'm taking the swords away from, it's kind of like from the opposition, your ops, okay? You're not going to sit here and be like, you're not going to get one over on me, okay? Because you have a vision in front of you. You know it's going to take hard work, but you know there's going to be people who's going to give you a hard time. And it's sad to say, but that happens. Not everybody, I've told you in the past, that's around you is for you, okay? That's just the harsh realities of life now. Have the Knight of Pentacles. We all know that Pentacles is about what, people? It's about your seeds. Two of Wands. Seeing what I want to gain in the future, okay? Coming in on a horse, all right? That's kind of like how I see for you. It's like you're planning. You could be dropping those pentacles down, sitting on top of your horse, okay? I want to go this way, all right? Knight of Pentacles. So you have vision. You have an idea of what you want to do. See, the sun. Like I said, your vision. When you have the sun come up, what do you see? You see new horizons. You see new things being brought to light. You see a new day is what? Dawning. Okay? So you, whomever comes across this reading, you had the opportunity. You know there's going to be oppositions. It's going to happen. That's life. The Hierophant. Okay? That's knowledge, upward thinking, higher levels. Okay? Let's keep going. That's where you got to think. Put your thinking cap on. Think hard. Don't think just, short term. How my sister would say, think long term. Three of Pentacles. Let me cover that up because I don't know what the YouTube Well, we're not loud pictures. Then we have Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles is etching out your plans. Okay. Three of Cups, a lot of threes. I look at it as a triangle, completion. Okay. The power of three. Three of Cups. Celebrating. Happiness. Triumph. There you go. Even better. Triumph. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to take them. Why not? I'm going to take the one that's upright. I'm taking the one that's upright. All right. Nine of Swords. Yeah. It's in your mind a lot on what you want to do. That's like how my thinking is now. I'm up through the night sometimes. Brain doesn't cut off because things still keep going. It doesn't stop. And I'm sorry. That is life. That's what I've learned now. I'm an overthinker. Okay? And you just keep thinking and worrying, thinking and that. But you have a plan. Ten of Pentacles, what did I tell you? Pentacles are all about the seeds and things that you're planning. Okay? What you see coming true. Eight of Cups, looking back on what you no longer need, who you need to leave behind, the ideals of what you don't need behind as well. Okay? Whatever you don't need anymore in your life, you're walking away from and looking forward. Page of Swords. I always call that my golf swing club with this deck. Now what does that mean? You're teeing off. You're getting ready. Okay, you see how this card is represented? What do people do when they play golf? They take that golf club and swing it back and take off, right? And tee. That means that ball is going somewhere, a location. What? The horizon. What? A new direction. All right? So you have a plan. You know what you want to do. You're looking forward to it. Okay? Outcomes are important. Yes, it's going to be painstaking, like I told you with the swords. But swords are just like, I say, opposition. Things that you have to go through in life. Okay? But you have a plan. You know it's going to take hard work, like I said. All right? Now, I'm going to follow up with these new oracle deck that I received for the holidays. It's called the Ancient Stone Oracle. Okay? Let's see here. What they want to tell you, or what you need to know now. The higher thinking, higher energy. What we do. Okay. We'll take these like this from the top. Scouring. Trust your visions. What did I tell you? Intuition, plant seeds. Did I not tell you that with the Pentacles? I told you, planting seeds. Did I not tell you that? The egg stone, feminine power, embodiment, fertility. That means growth. Okay? Your Ten of Pentacles. Hidden treasure. You're on the right track. Gift revealed. You see? That's that Ten of Pentacles. The healing stones. Tenderness, care, gentleness, nourishment. Nourishment. That means keep your mind crisp. Keep your body right. Keep your aura cleansed. Whatever you have to do. Okay? Sometimes you got to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. But keep yourself on track. Talk to someone else. All right. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. It is not the Seven of Swords energy. It is not. Isn't that the Eight of Cups energy? Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. You are not looking back. The records. Remember why you came. Be bold. Legacy. Again. Remember why you came. Be bold. Legacy. That's that Seven of Swords energy. Be bold and take those swords away so you don't feel like you got to fight. You know? The secret chamber. Potency. Deep connection. Treasure. That's that Ten of Pentacles. The cycle breaker. You'll get through it. Cycle ending. That's that cycle of like the same things happen over and over and over again. It's like no matter what you do, you're still in the same rut. Like what I said with the Two of Wands, that's your vision seeking outward. You're not looking no longer backward. That's the Eight of Cups energy. Ancestral message. Connection. Belonging. Ask for help. If you need help, ask for help. I just said that. If you need it, ask for it. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. All right, let's get a few more. I think this will be it. Creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. Again, like I told you, trust your vision. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, partnership. Is it not the Three of Cups we talked about earlier? The edge, take a chance, do something different. I told you, the Eight of Cups energy, you're moving forward. You're not looking backward. You're doing something new. So this is what you need to know now. Got one more oracle deck for you. And it is the Patterns of Progress Spiritual Crafting Oracle deck. There's another new oracle deck that I received during the holidays. So let's see what message they have for you. Okay. There we go. Eliminating stitches. Experience moments of enlightenment and gain clarity on your path. See? You're gaining clarity. Trusting your visions. Paving your own way. Luminous loom. Find hope and inspiration. Guided by the light in challenging times. Revealing stitchery. Embrace vulnerability and reveal your true self with honesty. Like I said, the cycle breaker, your true self, your true self. Okay? Treasuring your deep connection. Radiant resilience. Embrace resilience and transform challenges into opportunities for growth. All the cards I gave you earlier this is confirmation of everything that I told you. Translucent thread work. Gain clarity and self-awareness, understanding your true essence. Everything is this confirmation of what I just told you earlier. Okay? This is what you need to know now. Whoever comes across this reading, trust your instincts. You have a plan. It's going to be hard work. But in the end, flourish friendships. That Three of Cups energy again. Embrace authentic connections and find joy in friendships and shared experiences. Connected crossroads. Make choices thoughtfully and recognize the impact of your connections. Like I told you, planting seeds. Tangled threads. Untangle complexities with patience. Discovering clarity in transitions. Transition tapestry. Embrace the beauty of growth inherent in times of transition. And we're going to get one more. Grounded strength. Build strong foundations and lay the groundwork for future growth and success. So basically, it's what I told you from the beginning with the Two of Wands, the first card that came out. Okay, build your strong foundations. You know what you want to do. You have a plan. You see your plan. It's going to be hard work. Okay, now you're going to have oppositions. You're going to have that. Everyone does. But you know what to plant the seeds work, plan the seed work, get your abundance, and everything would be fine. Now, like I said, again, it's going to be work. It's going to be painstaking. It will leave you tired and weary. But what does it say? Build strong foundations and lay the groundwork for future growth and success. All right. This is your reading of what you need to know now. I hope this comes across someone who needs to hear this. It's timeless, so don't worry about, oh no, when you're meant to see it, you are meant to see it. All right, I've got to go. I wish you well. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.